And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Pelicans. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And for the Warriors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Now Golden State's starting five. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Curry. And it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pelicans, Javonte Green is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Ingram. And it's Boston in at the point. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor. How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Now here's Ingram. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Back to Green. Wiggins right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years. It hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
Pass to Boston. Five on the clock. That's up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. Our arena, we're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Green. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
It's Curry outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Pass to Boston. And again, no good by New Orleans.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Waters can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
The shot by Payton, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
They get it back. Kuminga. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Kuminga has so much of the physical tools needed to be a great offensive rebounder.
Lets the 3 fly. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Count it. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Ingram missing. Outside Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but game stats-wise.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
We've got Daniel Tice. Payton is out there with Green, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Robinson Earl. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson Earl's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pajemski. Covered by Payton.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Payton. No scoring in this one. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with a pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
Well, we see Draymond Green take a lot of threes. He doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take them. That time, knocks down the J.
Back to Peyton. Four on the clock. Pass to Robinson Earl. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson Earl's got 6 in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Buddy Hield.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Peyton passes to Ingram. Over Wiggins. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Curry can't get it to go.
Have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the dunk by Peyton.
Yeah, point guards getting up like that. Elfrid Payton, big time.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The kick out to Anderson. Wiggins against Ingram. Back to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Now, here's Peyton. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Curry. 27 seconds left here in the second. New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. On the wing, Peyton. Driving the lane, and Peyton throws it down.
Yeah, I could talk about the vertical, but how about Peyton's speed, putting that to use on that dunk.
Peyton against Curry. Pass to Waters. Back to Curry. Got it off in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Their teams have leaned.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So it's the Warriors now. A 12-point game, setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Waters in at the 2 guard. With one hand and flushes it down.
Making a bit of a statement. Murphy to the rack.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Messi. Here's Boston, guarded by Curry. 5 to shoot, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. The shot by Curry, no good. Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Messi. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. There's the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Lobbed up there for Green. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
It's Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 17.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Messi. Snatched away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his first points of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Boston. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to Looney. Makes it off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Payton passes to Tice. Here's Robinson Earl. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Podziemski's shot is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Wiggins, banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Set up, set up.
Payton looking it over. Pass to Robinson Earl. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Payton, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
3-pointer Hield. The 3-pointer is right on target. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Reeves finds Payton. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hield can't hit. Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 20. Here's Kane. On the wing, Payton. He's defended by Podziemski. Payton inside. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 20. Outside, Kuminga. Let's go. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Boston, guarded by Kerr. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Curry, that's good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Green, no luck. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Boston, another one falls for New Orleans. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. They set the pick. Payton attacking. Pass to Robinson Earl. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's